There we go. Watch this. Oh. All right. Please clip that. That was pretty brutal. I am doing my best to try and not get schooled at Resident Evil 4 Remake, or I'll just let the game tell it here. Resident Evil 4. So, I'm gonna level with y'all. This is a game that I probably could have done last year, but I honestly just was not in the mindset to do a Let's Play, a full LP of a game for most of the end of 2023. It just was one of those things where it was like, okay, like I knew that I wanted to do Spider-Man. I knew that that was kind of something I wanted to focus on, but like that was kind of the only really set thing that my brain was like, I want to do this. I need to do this. I'm buying the game to do this. And, you know, when I bought this game, I kind of was just like, well, let me sit back and let me actually just play it and enjoy it and kind of see what all's going on with it as it is. I played through it, you know, completely. I played through Separate Ways completely. I played the Mercenaries a few times. I think that as far as kind of the gameplay scheme, I'm a little bit more acclimated to being able to jump in and play it. So, you know, I feel a little bit more confident in that regard. But, you know, as far as things go, I mean, you know, for anyone who watched my Let's Play of Resident Evil 7 last year, which was my last full Let's Play before I did, before I jumped into Spider-Man, I pretty much kind of laid it out, like, my experience with Resident Evil prior. You know, I was someone who missed out on Resident Evil quite a bit when I was younger. It was something that I probably shouldn't be zooming through spoilers there of models and whatever, but, you know, whatever. But I pretty much kind of explained, like, hey, Resident Evil is something that I missed out on a lot of, and kind of implied in that, you know, with my starting playing Resident Evil at Resident Evil 7, was I never got the chance to play the original Resident Evil 4. But I knew for a fact that when the remake was announced, everyone was very immediately like, yeah, I don't see this being as successful as the others. Like, the others had, you know, things that needed to be increased. This kind of didn't in a lot of people's estimation. But for my money, I mean, I feel like this ended up working out better than a lot of people could have even remotely considered. Like, you're talking about a game that, as a remake, was considered to be, like, on the level of Game of the Year status. And that says a lot, you know, for, you know, your experience, that people are going to be able to jump in and kind of be happy with it as a result, you know? But, sadly... Oh, you can! I didn't know that. Let's see... I might leave things as they are, if I'm being honest. It would be funny to... I might swap costumes around as I go through the Let's Play. But for now, we're going to start a new play. And we are going to do it on hardcore. Because honestly, I feel comfortable with being able to jump in. Professional, not exactly something that I'm really as comfortable with. You know, especially with the distance of time since I played this last. You know, I think the last time I played this was back when Separate Ways came out. So that would have been September, I think. September, early October, I think, was around the time that released. But enough talking. I mean, I'll obviously kind of chat about things as they come. Let's jump right into it. Avert your eyes if you're a child, of course. Wonder if I can turn that off. I don't remember. But yeah, so last year I did play the Mad Chainsaw demo that was released. Because I was curious. Like, I was like, I know I'm probably going to pick this game up. I really enjoyed Remake 2. You know, that was probably one of my most played games, you know, when I purchased it. Remake 3 was okay. Like, I probably played it a little bit less. Mainly because I like Leon. I mean, can't you tell from my little thing? There, Jill. There it is.
That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella.
God, what a good game. I keep saying that I'm gonna, like, do a Let's Play of that, but, like, honestly, I just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe this year.
Top secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training.
He's so skinny.
Punishing missions. Nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything.
They turned me into Raiden. They turned me into Raiden, I should say.
For a second.
Raiden.
This time, it can be different.
There he is, my boy. I was not familiar enough with his game in this. He did? I think it's time for Leon to let her rip.
Why did you come to this home?
Hello there, Grambo.
It's close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh?
These dudes' voice acting is a little interesting, I will say.
Sure your boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing.
I really like Leon. Like, I mean, obviously, like, he was a bit sadder in the second game than he was, you know, in the remake of the second game than he was in the original. So a lot of people are kind of like, oh, like, Leon's kind of B-movie qualities in the original RE4 are probably going to be super toned down in this game. And I'm happy that even with the changes they made, they still have him be a little goofier here. They still have him do his quips and his japes. Policia.
I'll be right back.
Y'all, like, I don't want to see you pee, but maybe pee a little closer to the truck. It's very much like he's like, you know, I gotta take my mind off it. Krauser taught me a lot of one-liners, and I've gotta keep my mind off of what's going on. So like I said before, I have played through this game the entire way through on standard. I did play through separate ways as well. So there's not going to be a lot of surprises here for me. Obviously, it's been a while since I played through the story. Where are you going, dude? But there's not going to be a lot of surprises, so to speak, for me as far as kind of like the experience goes. But, you know, as far as things go, like, I'm mainly going to be able to go in and...
You better go and take a look.
Why me, dude? That's your partner. So, I mean, I feel like this is where I'm kind of better, honestly.
Get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
Leon's just like, yeah, I hate this guy. I hope he dies. Good news, Leon. Good news. But I think, like, it's better for me to be able to kind of go through and play these games that I've played before. Like, rather than kind of fumble in the dark through them. Like, I did my Sonic 06 stream this past Sunday, and me not having played that at all, like, definitely makes me realize, oh, that's nasty. Look at that. Look at that. I marked it mature, so Twitch can't be mad at me. They'll only be mad at me if I show my boobs. If I show my boobs on stream, then they'll take it down. But I can show a cow getting bitten into, no problem. But yeah, so that gives me a good frame of reference as far as being able to kind of go in. Like, I'm not going to speed run this. Exactly, yeah, turn it on just chatting, you're fine. Was I the one who told you about just chatting, by the way, Grandpa? I could swear that, like, on a stream you were like, why did you keep saying just chatting for? And that was like, yeah. So now you know, Grandpa, if you want to expose the old new meta of Twitch, just put it under just chatting. Hey, how's it going? What you cooking there, brother?
Sorry to barge in like this.
Can I have some? Hopefully it's better than what Jack Baker was cooking up.
You know a key?
He speaks Spanish like me. I've come to the realization that, like, when it comes to, like, other languages, like, I have good pronunciation, but I speak too quickly. So, like, people kind of miss the way that I, like, say things. Oh. There's our first sick moment of the night. Leon's character action phase.
This is not.
That sound effect. I have the original sound on, by the way. I didn't play the game with that. Like, I think I didn't buy the DLC until later. It was just kind of like I bought things in piecemeal. And even when I played it originally, I was like, well, I don't want to play the game for the first time with the original soundtrack because I kind of want to see what the, you know, kind of thing is. But most people have kind of played this game by now or seen this game by now. So it's win-win. I get to hear the old music and old stuff, and you also get to hear the old music and old stuff. And if you want to hear the music from this, then my good friend Grambo in chat has a thing there too. So there you go. Oh, Separate Ways is incredible. Definitely set some time aside to play that if you can. I'll probably be going into that after I finish playing through here. Oh, here we go. It's time for me to experience trauma. Because this was hard as hell for me to deal with.
No fucking way.
Yeah, you can get out of here with that. Did you did you keep the VOD of it? I know that you have like TikTok and stuff, but like as far as everything else goes, that's its own thing, you know. Yes, yes, very nice. So go watch Grambo's VOD if you would like to. Dr. Grambo on YouTube. Check it out. Oh, there she is. It's Ashley.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
I feel like you can keep a good pace in this game if you kind of know what you're expecting.
Our intel was correct then.
Like, I feel like I got through that, you know, I mean, this is like literally like the beginning of the game, but I feel like like going place to place, I'm gonna be able to go where I can. Oh, uh-oh. They're doing the misery thing. Well, I just gave you incentive to put them on YouTube, didn't I, Dr. Grambo? On YouTube. I'll let myself out. So that's what I was saying before, like, Leon being, like, a person who has, like, he's not necessarily a one-liner guy, but he's definitely a little quippy. And that definitely helps through it, because, I mean, for anyone who played the original RE2, like, obviously he's a very lost little puppy in there. He's doing his thing. He's trying his best, but he is definitely a little mopier than you might expect from a character. And it's very much one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, maybe they'll, you know, get rid of all the stuff that they had here. Surprisingly, they didn't. He does. I really like Leon's voice in this. Speaking of which, it's time for that good old classic music right here. I'm not saying that the save room music for the default version of the game is bad, but this is peak. This tells you you're safe. This tells you you know exactly what you're getting into. I'm not going to customize my case or put anything on there at the time. I'm just going to kind of play through this relatively normally, at least through the first chapter. Once I get past that, then I might cheat a little bit, but not as much as people might hope. It is so relaxing. Like, I would say that there's a lot of things that RE4, like, every aspect of RE4 is satisfying. There we go. Watch this. Oh. All right. Please clip that. That was pretty brutal. That's the way these things go, unfortunately. Alright, well, oh, hang on. I've played the demo enough to know where this is going. Anyway, I do want this grenade, so I'm gonna slip my way through here. Now, yeah, see, like, before I was like, you know, hey, like, I'm gonna do this perfectly. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be amazing. Amazing. And then, you know what? The very first time I'm requested to parry, that's what happens. Oh, that's spooky. That's a very spooky noise there, too. Hang on a sec. Already off to a great start, guys. It's only going to get better from here. A little head. So no head. That's a little too hot for Twitch, maybe, so I'll just leave it alone. It is kind of cool that you don't have to watch these. Oh, what? Hello? That didn't happen before. I took a clip as well, so if it didn't save, then it, you know, it's still fine. Oh! Get out of my house! This is my beautiful home!
Damn it.
I am trying to get some sleep here, folks. You come into my house, you break my knife, you ruin my night. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's
my lucky day.
Alright, first things first. Grab the stuff below. These guys are moving like... They really want to kill me, huh? They're gonna be quite disappointed. Oh, whoops, I forgot I didn't have the knife. Oh, what?
Present for you.
God, this is such a neat little thing. Like, the way that the combat works in this game, in comparison to the original, is probably, like, where it shines the most, in my mind. Because it's just, like, they turned it from, you know, obviously, like, a pretty neat and pretty interesting kind of, like, combat experience to what is, in essence, a character action game. Yeah, you can see why people were so excited for Mercenaries. Also, I'm jerking around crazy. Sorry about that. Oops. It's okay, guys. I meant to do that. No, it's okay. It's all right.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Here, watch this. Oh, no! I wanted to do the suplex. Damn it. Let me suplex you. I came here to do WWE moves and not die. And I'm not doing WWE moves, and I'm about to die, perhaps. Oh, hey, guys. Shut up.
Huh?
Hey.
La campana.
Yeah, sometimes they do flip around for you, but you know, if you are close enough, you can actually do it in enough time. It's just you have to kind of be like mid-range. I've done it before. It's just maybe it's also the fact I did it on standard and they say stun for a little bit longer in standard. The power of Christ is compelling them. Well, not Christ. Hey guys, can I come in? I could use an invite into your creepy little church. Jeez. Adam Sadler. Hey, wait. Say the line, Leon.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yeah! We are here. We're officially in it now. It's so crazy that apparently Leon's voice actor stated that they were going to cut that line, actually. They had a completely different line for him to read. And after reading the line that they had for him before, he was like, well, let me do the other line as well, just for the heck of it. And the voice recording was so enjoyed that they decided to go ahead and put it in. He talks about that... He did a video where he did a read-through of all of the cheesiest lines from RE4, and that was a part of it. Like, he literally was just like, yeah, like, that was an issue there, where, you know, they weren't going to do that, and then they just kind of decided, well, there you go. Like,